back to my channel. I am back with this week's Teen Mom Recap. Before I get started with this week's video, I would love it if you would go ahead and subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every single week about the newest tea going on in the Teen Mom world. If that's something you want to watch, go ahead and subscribe. And anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this week's video. So as usual, we're starting off with Amanda Connor's Tik Tok Corner. So her and Ryan did a photo shoot, and it turned out great! If you ever wondered about Ryan's package, or Amanda's camel toe, let's go ahead and watch the video that she made about it.
So we went to JCPenney's to do our awkward photo shoot. We had a blast doing it. Everything was good until it wasn't. Let me go ahead and show y'all the pictures. This is me forcing Ryan to do these poses. Y'all know I had to make him as uncomfortable as I could possibly make him. This one right here is my favorite. Then Santa had to jump in on the trend with us. Ryan being surprised by his present. However, I did get overheated and my sugar dropped. And before I knew it, I done passed out, hit the floor, done pissed on myself in front of everybody, y'all. Had to ride in an ambulance to the hospital. Thankfully, my sugar was just low. We just needed to get some food. All of us were healthy. We left and got food. It was amazing. Now we're back at home just chilling.
I was today.
It was eventful.
Now we're watching a movie in bed.
First of all, I did not know that people still went to JCPenney's for photos. They still do that? Or was that a joke? But like the fact that they had a Santa Claus there makes me think that that was not a joke. And again, it's this theme of like dominating Ryan. Haha, I was the girl to tame him type of vibe. Again, not realizing that this is the honeymoon phase and it's about to end real soon. But my favorite part of that video though is when she talked about passing out and pissing herself. That was pretty funny. I just hope that no urine landed on poor Santa Claus. I do hope some urine landed on Ryan. In other TikToks that she posted this with the audio of a song saying, "Fuck that hoe, I'm out of your league." And she wonders why Mackenzie won't talk to her. And then she made this TikTok making fun of a commenter's looks.
First off, Katie, let's take a little wet wipe and wipe our foundation off our lips before you try to talk shit to me. And we can clean up under them eyes a little bit too. You've been steady talking shit on my page and like I said, fix your fucking face before you come talk to me. It ain't cute. And why you do this?
And this is a person who has mugshots out here looking like this. So I feel like she's kind of not in a place to judge. And she also made yet another TikTok saying, "I don't care what y'all think." When obviously she cares a fucking lot, okay?
Just to clear the air, I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel about me. Keep feeling it, bitch.
That comment section is locked down, too. If it's not a positive comment, it's not going through. Now, Mackenzie actually decided to go on live on TikTok, kind of take some of that audience a little bit, to discuss some of her divorce drama. But honestly, she said a whole lot of nothing, and it was really fucking boring. Basically, Mackenzie said she's not jealous of Amanda. She does believe that people are able to change, but the safety of her kids is more important than leaving that up to chance. She says that she would not go on Teen Mom and share her story. Boo! I feel like Mackenzie could probably write a book about what she went through with Ryan, and it would be really interesting, and probably get people to see her side more. Now, it's her right to not want to talk about it. I'm sure it was very traumatic for her, but it is kind of disappointing just because I'm so curious of how it all went down. Like, what kept her with them so long? Does she look back at how delusional she was in the beginning and, like, feel bad? What was the point that she realized he wasn't going to change? It's a very interesting story. And it's weird because, like, she'll kind of talk about it a little bit, and she clearly doesn't want to be completely left alone because she hasn't deleted her social media or anything. She still stays somewhat active. But at the same time, she doesn't fully explain things either. She's not completely transparent and open. And I think that's why people like Amanda more, because Amanda's very open. And I'm not defending Amanda, by the way. I am not a fan of her at all. I'm just trying to, like, theorize why Amanda has so many fans and why people hate Mackenzie so much. Like, even on Mackenzie's live, apparently there was a bunch of Amanda fans going in there and saying Team Amanda. Like, I just want to know the psychology of this. I'm trying to figure this out. Moving on, we have some more news about Delusional. She posted this about a jewelry store. "I would never trust this jewelry store. They sold me fake jewelry years ago and it turned my daughter's finger green when she was a baby. And her husband wouldn't leave me alone. Wanted to take me out on dates and I declined 3 times. And then the jewelry store came into the comment section and responded. Thank you so much for this screenshot. We've actually never done business with her before. This is weird, but our team is on it. We appreciate you reaching out. Since she blocked comments, we can't even tell everyone she is mistaken. What a day. The funniest part of that has to be, this is weird, but our team is on it. Because it is so weird. Like, first of all, if they gave you tainted jewelry when Ensley was a baby, Ensley hasn't been a baby in like 7 years, so why are you just posting about this now? And whoopst the fuck is asking Janelle out on multiple dates? Not employed men, I know that much. No small business owner is seeking out Janelle, unless their business is street pharmaceuticals. Like, this was just so random. Kenley, David's girlfriend, is also posting David again. This time she did post his ankle monitor. Maybe she saw my video where I made fun of her for not showing it. And the song that she's playing in the background is I'm in Love with the Criminal by Britney Spears. And that's the song that experienced a little bit of a resurgence with the whole Luigi Mangione trial going on. But this guy is no Luigi Mangione. Like, it's fucking David Eason. This is not, what's that guy? Jeremy Meeks, the hot felon? He's not a hot criminal. David looks like a wildebeest. And the ankle monitor is not a flex. Like, weird flex, girl. He got that from stalking his ex. Which I think bothers you more than a little, Kenley. Anyway, next we're going to move on to a more serious situation. Chris Lopez has accused Elijah, Kale's current boyfriend, of hitting his kids, Lux and Creed. Check out this video. And by the way, I did not write the caption on this video.
I had the opportunity face to face with this individual, and if I truly wanted to do something, I could have. And yet, I gave this nigga grace, and I spoke to him and said, don't touch my children. They are my world. Don't touch them. But I'm the problem. But I'm a problem. Excuse me, I just got a little passionate because my children are my everything. And if your kids, and again, as a parent, if your kids came to you multiple times and told you about a situation, you're going to be concerned. And then on top.
And then Chris also made this text post, which you can read here. Nobody can understand my frustration. No one can understand what it's been like. You have a caring father wanting to be in his kids' lives, but has to go through the absolute most. Children can tell you multiple times that a grown man is putting their hands on them, and it was downplayed every single time. You mean to tell me out of 5+ videos, 5 different times, and he's making it up or exaggerating? Ask yourself as a parent, your job is to protect, correct? If your child came to you claiming anything of another adult putting their hands on them, how would you feel? How would you react? How can such things be overlooked when the child was just away for 2 weeks and immediately told me as soon as he saw me? No matter how you try to spin it, obviously it bothered the child enough to remember and vocalize it. And then he made this second post here. Obviously what is going on is frustrating, but I refuse to stay quiet anymore. The thing about me is I can speak on the good and the bad. I'll never have anything to hide. I don't throw stones and hide my hand. I'm disappointed because a system that is supposed to protect is failing and corrupt. What I've learned from this experience is that having money and resources can sometimes be used as a shield to avoid accountability for actions that are morally and physically wrong. It has shown me that in certain situations, maintaining an image can seem to take precedence over addressing valid concerns about children's safety and well-being. Now, I don't know what PR agent wrote that, because it's actually, like, fairly well written, and Chris doesn't usually talk like that. But anyway, this is a very tricky situation, very controversial, because a lot of people don't believe in hitting or spanking their children at all. But it's even trickier and worse when you have a step-parent supposedly doing it, allegedly. Because, in my opinion, that's really not within your rights as a step-parent, especially when they have a biological parent who's involved. And Chris is also very correct that Kale has money and resources to basically shut him up. She has many NDAs, she has lawyers. We all know she tried to shut Brianna up with lawyers. But then things get a little dicey because Chris has admitted to hitting his own kids before. And I want you to listen to this clip from his podcast where he admits it.
Don't get me wrong. I give Creed the look and he'll stop. But then he'll do this. He'll stop and he'll look like, this nigga got me fucked up, right? He give you that look like, this nigga got me fucked up, right? And then he just go back to doing it. I'm like, yo, bro. And he'll do it when you driving, so you can't really be like, yo. So then say you're in the crib. Boy, there's been times where you got like pop him, you know, like you really got pop, and it doesn't do nothing to this boy. Like, okay, yeah. He dead ass, bro.
The fact that you just said that, that's Mozzie.
No, but he dead ass is like, he don't even react like, yo, like he don't even react like,
he might
cry.
Just look at you like,
he
bro,
look at you, yeah, like he look at me like, yo,
me?
did you really just hit me, bro? Like,
or
what's up with you?
Did I just feel something? Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
Like,
he look at you like, and I'm like, yo, what the? I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yo. So then it's like, all right, you really trying me. All right.
So it's like, why are you acting like it's a big deal now and you're so against hitting kids when you yourself hit your kids. Like, clearly you didn't care when you were the one doing it. Even went on a podcast and kind of bragged about it. And in addition, he also choked out Kale and admitted to abusing Kale physically. Now, of course, she abused him too, but obviously a man is going to do more damage than a woman. And yes, Kale is not his child. She was his side piece, so maybe he interacts differently with his kids, but in my opinion, that still shows that he has a very violent personality and he's willing to hit people. So it's really hard for me to analyze the situation because I want to believe his kids, especially if they're saying this over and over. But then again, are they saying that because Chris coached them to say it? Is he making them say that because he has a very clear vendetta against Kale and Elijah and wants to hurt them in any way possible and wants to get more custody of his kids? I don't know. I really don't know who to believe in this one. And Kale decided not to engage with this. I think she's trying to, like, be this classy podcaster now who doesn't talk about drama. So instead, she just posted Elijah cuddled up with Creed on social media as if to say, like, see, they get along. They're cuddling. They're fine. So let me know what you think down below. Do you believe Chris? Do you believe his kids are really saying that of their own free will? Or do you think he's just saying this to kind of get a rise out of Kale? And what do you think of Amanda and Ryan's terrible Christmas pictures? Make sure to leave a comment down below and make sure to subscribe for more Team On recaps every week.